So I hope everybody's doing good and keeping safe and keeping the faith and staying strong during this difficult time. Um, anyway, so I got a sandwich here that I'm going to eat with you guys, and some chips, some sour cream chips, and got my water. So, anyways, it's going to be a pretty day today outside. I literally have to turn off the news. Like, I can't watch it. It's just too much. Never mind the mess back here on my table. I had been like thinking that I was going to clean it for days, but I've literally been working crazy hours and working a lot, so I just don't feel like doing it. And it is what it is. Every time I go to work and come back from work, it's like we're in a daggum ghost town or something. It's so crazy. So I've got myself a good old bologna sandwich. This is actually left from yesterday. I took the kids to, I love mayonnaise. I took the kids to the park and we had a little picnic. It was really good. I think I put way too much mayonnaise on this. Is it me, or since all this has went on, do y'all want to eat everything that you can find? Because I do. I'm like, I've been working a lot of third shifts, and that's all that we do is sit and eat. Like on our breaks, we'll just sit and eat. Chocolate, chips. This bread is so good. I'm so tired. I'm really sleep deprived is what I am. I slept last night, but I'd say for about 6 hours. But like my schedule has changed so much, and working third shifts and turning around working second shifts, and then jumping in from second shifts to first shifts, like it messes you up quick. Mm. Not only that, everything else in the world that's going on. I feel like when I'm working, I wash my hands so much and put so much hand sanitizers on my hand. They get so freaking burnt and red. What is y'all's thoughts on this mess that's going on? Like, I get so tired of hearing about it, but I mean, it's reality, and our lives has literally changed right now, like tremendously. I think that the people have gotten such a fast pace in life, and people's forgot God. And my opinion is, I think God's trying to get everybody's attention. Oh, that's my opinion. It's a huge, huge crisis, man. And in times like these, you feel all different sorts of emotions and anxiety, and it's weird. But you know how you watch like The Walking Dead or like these movies where stuff like this happens? Do y'all feel like you're living in it? I'm like, what is going on up in here? Like, this is like Twilight Zone or some crap. Uh-uh. The only thing that I do know, I put 2 pieces of cheese on here because I love some cheese, y'all. Um, that God's with us and He'll never fail us, and no matter what happens, He's here. That's what I stand on. And I feel so sorry for like the elderly in the nursing homes. I feel it just breaks my heart. Like, their life's numbered. All of our lives are numbered, but they're like in their last, years. And a lot of them are dementia patients, and they get used to routines, and some of them aren't dementia patients. They're in their right minds. Either way it goes, it affects them. And I'm there with them pretty much every day. Um, and the change that I've seen in them and that we've seen in them since, all this went on, it's just sad. I mean, they don't understand, like, you know, and it's so sad all the way around. Keep those folks in your prayers, because it's just, oh my God, it's so heartbreaking. And like, like I think about what if they die and like their family didn't get to see them, or we're all that they've got right now. Some of them don't even have family anyways, but the ones that do, like, we have to step up our game and be that much more. I'm not gonna lie, during this time, it's a very, very hard, difficult time. We all know this. They've shut play areas down here at my apartments. It's bizarre. But spring is here and it's nice out, and so yesterday, the boys were catching crawdads, and I walked up to Isaiah. And yeah, this little teeny tiny one. I got a video of it, but it was like that big. And I said, son, does that one bite? And he's like, no. So I pick it up and put it in my hand. That little thing held on to my hand, would not let go, hurt like crap. So here I'm like shaking my hand. They're laughing at me. And don't let them fool you, because them little bitty ones hurt worse than big ones, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't think I've ever got bitten by a big one. But the little bitty ones can pinch like so little, and it hurts so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, them little devils. And then I'm so tired. There was this crane that flew by, and I always like watching the birds and stuff and the wildlife, but he was sitting right in front of us, and he was trying to catch fish, and he did. We sat there and watched it, and I got a video of it. I feel like I'm like all up in this camera. But those that follow me, that are my subscribers, and if you're new on here, know that I'm praying for you, and I'm keeping y'all in my thoughts and prayers during this rough time. It's rough for all of us, the uncertainty, the unknown. Like, we worry about our families and friends, and just always remember, this old country girl from up here in Tennessee is thinking about y'all and praying for you guys, and I want this mess to be gone. Y'all keep us in your prayers too. These chips are good. I've literally sat here and not had any of this. It's a thing that when I was growing up, my mama would always be like, don't be drinking that, you're going to get full. So the majority of the time would eat and then drink her drink. And it's just a natural habit. And those of you that want to know, I drink all my drinks room temperature. Cokes, anything. Like, I don't like them cold. I'm weird. But my mama was the same way. And then my daddy was the same way. So I must have got it from them. My hair, look how wild it is. It's bushy and wild. Ew, I'm so full. Like, why did I do that? Well, I was hungry and I hadn't ate, but so I always watch the Today Show, and here lately, man, my eyes like burning so bad. Here lately, I just have to turn it off, because it's just already, there's so much that we deal with. And then like me working in the nursing home and dealing with all kinds of stuff and sadness and death, and on top of that, all this crap going on, it takes a toll upon one. And you know, I was watching the news and the Today Show, and all of that was going on, and my allergies are giving me a fit. And then Hoda, like, they were talking, I think the teachers were sharing their stories about how they missed the kids and how, you know, all this kind of stuff. And then Hoda was squalling. Like, I don't know if y'all watched it today, but she was crying so hard, and like they literally had to like turn the camera off on her. And everybody's just scared and upset, and their hearts at, you know, uncertain with the world that's going on. I literally had to turn it off. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't watch this, y'all. I'm just ready for it to be over with and back to normal, I guess. I don't know if the world will ever be back to a normal per se as before, because people's going to be extra cautious now for sure. But like, I mean, I don't even think they've got a vaccine for this yet, and or any kind of medication. I think that like there is no medication for it. I don't think, but how do we know that it might sweep back every season, like every end of winter, or it's like, what if it just stays here and it's just like a new norm for us? So that's weird too, but it's crazy. I've never, and I know y'all probably hadn't either, I have never seen nothing like this ever in my whole entire life. It's just bizarre. It's crazy. And my heart and my soul tells me that I think we're living in the last days. And I mean, nobody knows when God will return or, any of that, but just how the world is. I just think that we're living in the last days, and I think that we all need to be ready. And I think that God's trying to get everybody's attention and giving each of us another time to get things right and to do right. Ooh, what was that? Oh, my broom fell. That's what I believe. I mean, you can just feel it out in there. It's just crazy. And it also says that, in the last days that he will pour out his spirit one last time upon the earth. And I think that's happening now, because just look around at like, preachers that can't be in their church and stuff, and they're going live through the internet and stuff's getting shared all over the world. And I just think we all need to be ready and watch and pray and cry out to God, because at the end of the day, when the world goes crazy, when people goes crazy in the world, the only person that you can 100% truly depend on is that man up there. He's one that will never ever ever leave our side. He's one that will never hurt us, never hurt our heart, but he's there forever. And that's something on the bright side, right? But guys, stay strong, keep the faith, and know that y'all aren't alone through all this stuff. Just know that God's there, and there's people that's praying, and we've got to be in this together and pray for one another, and help encourage one another, and help everyone to stay strong through all this, because it's hard. Like, life's hard itself, and then when crisis hits, it's even worse. Remember the nurses in the nursing field, the healthcare workers, doctors, just remember all the people out here that's still working, and that's coming in contact with all this stuff. And I pray that God will protect each of us and keep us safe. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.